Welcome back, everybody. It's just like I said yesterday. We're on a train. Look how cool it is. We're doing the train.
When was the last time you were on a train?
I bet you weren't on a train. I actually missed the objective.
Welcome to the finale, right? Is this is sequence 8?
Sequence 8 maybe has a few missions in it, so I don't know if this will be the finale, but we do get a hell of a show, so that's
true.
neat.
What could be better? What the news press report, New York paper described our show as such as a hell of a show.
This is a hell of a show, everybody.
You know when those articles come out and it's like, oh, Hamilton was just divine, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like a review.
It's like that, except if people are reviewing this, they're probably saying, I can't believe this is on the internet.
I think this is straight up there with Hamilton, and I'm just going to go on a limb and say that because I don't know what Hamilton is.
You've never seen it.
No. Have you?
I've never seen Hamilton. I mean, I've seen snippets.
Do you know what it is?
But I know the soundtrack.
Okay.
It's a musical.
It's a musical. It has something to do with John Hamilton?
It's about
it's like a founding fathers type?
Yeah, the founding fathers and stuff.
Okay.
Alexander Hamilton.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I just like I don't know. The thing is, anytime I've gone to see Shakespeare performed, it's amazing. And anytime I've gone to see anything else, it's been terrible. So
that's kind of the standard you're dealing with here?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those like it's kind of like trite at this point. It's like, oh, only Shakespeare can, but it's a little true.
I mean, there's a reason why it's endured the test of time.
Yeah. That's true.
So I think that's fair to say. Like, you kind of have to appreciate the classics before you can really appreciate everything else in its full form.
Here's a problem that I have. It's weird that they make you read Shakespeare in school. It's really weird.
I don't like that you have to read it. I think that you should either perform it or see it live.
See it performed, yes.
Because, I mean, how else are you supposed to contextualize it?
That's how you're supposed to experience it. You're supposed to see it live.
That would be like if I walked up to you and was like, hey, Brennan, let me explain this sheet music to you.
No, you don't have to go that far. It would be like,
let me read this sheet music to you.
Let me read you this script. Let me read you the script of The Godfather. You know?
Yeah, it's not it's not quite what it was meant to be.
Right. It's not at all what it was meant to be. I mean, can you imagine if Shakespeare, please get a carriage. Can you imagine if Shakespeare was
one right there,
alive today and he saw that, like, oh yeah, Romeo and Juliet, like people just read that in school or whatever, and it's just sort of, you know, he'd probably be kind of pissed, you know?
He'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I mean, that would be like as if I wrote a book, right? And instead of actually reading the book, it was being taught in schools with, like, I don't know, flashcards. What happened to this character at this time? Was it red? Was it yellow? Oh, it was something that was red. Oh, well, that's incorrect. Fuck you. You don't get the point. You know, it's like...
And you would get the point if you were interacting with it in a way that made sense, but instead you have to study flashcards and be like, oh, yes, this was said at this time, and blah, blah, blah.
It's a corruption of the original work, yeah. It's not how it's meant to be. I mean, like, the thing is whenever you get something presented to you that's supposed to be entertainment, and it's not entertaining, that is, it's like, something has gone wrong. Something has gone very wrong.
Yeah.
So...
Like, why did we feel the need to take that and make it awful?
If I was a parent and that was like the first time that it happened, and I was told by my kid that they were learning, you know, they're reading some piece of Shakespeare or whatever in school instead of watching the play, I would have a serious problem with that. It's in there.
Yeah,
I mean,
if it would let me
I still
walk
would.
like a normal person, that would be great.
You should see it. You should see it performed. You should see it either as a like recorded, like the BBC has done a bunch of those. But better yet, you should see it as a live performance.
Better check the back.
Before anything else. You should not be reading it like it's a book. Ever. That's so stupid. Read the books read Dickens as a book. Sure. You don't have to see the movie of Oliver Twist to get the point of Oliver Twist. I mean, you don't have to see, you don't have to see King Lear to get the point of King Lear, but it would be better. It's meant to be seen as a play.
Mr. Roth.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
I feel you.
I'm glad that we're talking about Shakespeare in the context of this game. Glad we could use this. Would be like the sort of thing we'd be playing like fucking, Mario Party, and I'd bring up Shakespeare and I'd be like, this is not thematic.
We have to talk about all of our aristocratic beliefs.
Because that's why people turn off long form YouTube content is they go, well, this would have been a great episode except for the theming wasn't in place.
Yeah, that's definitely what's doing it.
Oh, this is why we started talking about this, because there's like a play production going on. That's nice.
Yeah, they're doing Hamilton, I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
What's up?
It's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Maxwell Roth.
Is this...
This seems like another kind of guy that's going to end up screwing us over.
No, this is like a famous person. That's why they gave him a name like that. That's why his name... Yeah, the fact that his name came up like that, he's not someone's going to fuck us over.
He probably wouldn't, right?
I don't...
I mean, that scar makes me question, like, he might have fucked someone over once, and that's why he has it.
But...
Is he in the entertainment industry? Like a director, like a play person,
Yeah, he's a play person.
He like plays a lot. Boy, you playing.
Oh, he's an animu.
An animu?
He's an animu. He's not a friend. He said something about Steric.
Yeah, you can't even mention the name Steric, or you're a dead man in this universe. Jacob laughs and cackles, takes a drink, and then goes, "What'd you say? Did you say Steric?
Did you say you're a big guy? Ah, bloody hell. I'm just out here hunting for some walrus."
On the wrong continent.
Yeah. Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. That's why.
Oh, you're trusting. Okay. So we're
For
trusting
now.
him more than just drinking from his flagon.
Whoopsie. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
I like how he isn't told St. Pancreas.
I like how I just
Don't
like take
spare
off
the
without knowing
Ulysses.
where I'm going.
Great. And don't respect the horse. I have too much money. I'm too posh to respect horses.
Yeah.
Just keep whipping.
Smacking them. Just smack and drift. That's how you ride in Victorian England.
Smack my pony up. Is Prodigy British?
I don't know.
That group that does Smack My Bitch Up.
What say you, fact checker?
And you intend to steal it.
Musical band. Yeah, they're English. Yeah.
Get back in the car to continue.
Also thematic.
Oh, you want me to like specifically pull right here? Okay.
This will do nicely.
Having PTSD to that other episode where we had to do one of these follow missions.
Follow him.
He's a climby boy. He does climbs like we do.
He do big climb.
I don't trust him. I remember him being a big suck later.
He's like a big monkey. He's a Tarzan. He's Tarzan boy.
Oh yeah. I'm having flashbacks to that song and you dancing in between episodes. Flailing about.
Jungle life. Yeah, dude.
I think that's a separate mission altogether.
Yeah, it is. Follow Follow Ross.
He's right there.
What is he doing?
He's like, I don't know, loosening his shoulders weirdly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Locate and destroy the explosives. On a train? Jump on the train. Jump on the train.
Okay. What am I supposed to be?
There's explosives up ahead. So we're on the train, so we're good. We're chilling.
Okay, I'll have my gun out in case I need to shoot something.
You probably will. Dude, if I had a gun, I would have my gun out all the time. I'd be waving it around, shooting people in the head, going to prison for long prison sentences. It'd be great.
Well,
someone give me a gun.
I was gonna say, it looks like you've made a good case for never giving you a gun.
This is what like Europeans think Americans are like.
Yeah.
You know?
Just like
I don't have a gun, but if I did, I put a lot of people down who don't deserve it. Like, see, yeah, this. No, but this is a problem. Why do we have all of these Americans with the guns? I'd be like, I don't have a gun, but if I did, I would. People would lay down. I'd lay some people down. I'd lay some folks in the ground.
You'd put a few people and tuck them into bed. I just feel like I had a seizure while I was speaking.
Put a lot of people in a bed.
Put them in a bed.
Put
them in the ground. Put them in their snuggly beds. Make them go to sleep. Make them do a weep when their family is all dead. Wait.
In this scenario that you're seeing, you would kill a person and then after
their family would cry.
No. But after they're dead, they cry because their family is also dead, who up until this point you have not mentioned is dead.
No, their family's alive. The person that I killed is dead.
Okay, but they're weeping for their dead family.
No, the family is we. Well, it might have been what I said, but that's not what I meant.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, do a dynamite. Don't do it! What the fuck is your problem?
I have medicine. It's fine.
Oh my god!
I just thought that'd be funny. All right, I got
you
nailed it.
You didn't even hurt anyone else with that. What is your actual malfunction, dude?
I want to die.
I saw the thought process too, because you couldn't just arm it like you normally arm dynamite.
See if I can, like, lure
being
him
one
in
car
here
away,
this
that'll
time.
help.
I'm waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that'll get someone. Okay. They didn't say how I had to destroy them. Anything with dynamite, yo. Like, that's fun.
I think it's nitroglycerin. I've said that in previous episodes, and I'm going to double down on that and hope that I'm right, but...
Yeah, when in doubt, double down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, most of them are dead by now.
Most of them.
Except these fools.
Sometimes there are fools, yo.
Straggler-ass fools. Gotta die.
That's right.
And now their family's gonna cry. They're gonna do a big die. Gonna put them in the ground.
Gonna stab them in the eye.
Gonna sing until you cry. You didn't come here to hear me sing, but now you have to. Boop boop a ding.
It's our thing.
That's good one. Nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I was just gonna scat until I figured out something, but you really came
through.
Do
you think boop 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 a doo counts as scatting?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's close enough.
I'm curious.
A do at a doopity dat.
Okay, there you go. There's the ignite button.
Pet your cat. Blow up a dynamite.
Run.
It's not letting me.
Run.
It's not letting me go. Jesus.
It looked like you ignited it like a long time ago and you're just standing on top of it.
I know. It's scary and I didn't like it.
Boom.
I hated it.
Cool guys don't look at explosions, dude.
Yeah.
Nice couch.
I'm pretty uncool because I love to look at explosions. But I'm also not a guy, so like, does it count?
Oh, damn.
Had you considered that?
I like to use guys as a gender neutral pronoun.
Yeah, when I say guys, I don't usually mean like
y'all.
Men. It's the other y'all.
Yeah, because people say like use guys.
You also guys.
I don't know. I just like guys. I grew up with
God,
guys.
I love doing that.
And I didn't grow up with y'all. And so I don't like saying y'all. I like saying guys. And, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't start saying y'all until I had heard it so many times.
I just don't like it. It just doesn't, I don't know. It just doesn't suit me. You know?
It's not fitting your vibe.
No,
But you didn't grow up in Texas either, so
didn't.
that kind of
I didn't.
is part of it.
Even the people that I've known and my family and stuff, it's like if you said y'all, they would like look at you funny. Not that I really care about how other people judge me and whatever, but to your right. Like I don't really care, but it would be odd for me. It would be odd for me to step into that. To step into the world of saying y'all.
Yes.
When guys has always worked so well for me. You know?
Blast.
So
yeah, I feel you. I do say it in email once in a while just because I feel like people from Texas kind of think you're friendlier if you say y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all?
That's the other thing. I mean, maybe I would be more willing to adapt it if I didn't live in Austin. Because it's like, Austin's different. Austin's
pretty casual.
Dare I say weird? Kill me. But
no, it is. It's kind of a strange
different.
place.
It's different.
It's different.
But
different, all right.
But you're gonna have a hard time getting over there.
Yeah, well, I guess I gotta take the bridge and restrain his stupid ass. Come on, buddy.
But yeah, I see. I take your point, but at the same time, I feel as though I might have learned to say y'all, but if I lived someplace else in Texas, I don't know. I don't get it. But I also don't fully embrace like Texas culture. I embrace, Austin twink culture. That's what I'm about.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Like, have you ever seen that meme? You have. But the meme that's like, inside of you, there are two Texans. One's from El Paso, and it's like this like tough-looking dude with a mustache and a cowboy hat, smoking a cigarette. And then it's like, and the other one's from Austin, and it's this like, like dude dressed up like a girl.
Yeah, I've seen that meme.
That's the other thing. I like saying dudes and I like saying chicks. I grew up with that too. And
if that's in your language,
to me,
then I feel like
it's
y'all
not
is
meant
out of place.
To give offense. Like I think that often it's like conflated with like, oh, if you say, that's disrespectful or whatever. But it's like with people you're relatively familiar with, or I don't know. Why am I defending myself for no reason? I come off as really defensive on this show. Here's the thing that I like to say. Fuck you for not wanting me to say it.
No, I don't think you come off as defensive.
I think I do. I'm defensive.
Well, you're trying to be self-aware and make sure you're in tune with yourself. But
I'm trying. I feel like it's like when you hang with your friends, they understand you. You don't have to explain yourself to your friends.
But when you hang out on the internet, you have to justify.
Exactly. You feel like you have to justify yourself.
Why you are the way you are.
Right.
And like, what makes you so qualified to talk at me for 30 minutes of my day?
Right. And being a virtuous person does not necessarily indicate that I'm, worthy to talk at you for 8 hours a day, but half hour a day.
8 hours? Is that what you said?
I thought you said 8 hours, so I just repeated it, but I guess you didn't by your tone. Gathering that that's not what you did say.
That's not what I said, Brad. Listen here, I'm gonna be weirdly defensive, okay? I'm gonna be like, hey, why do you think I said that? How about we talk about something
that you do that could possibly be defended?
Yeah, how about my weird tendency to get spotted and fuck up every mission that I've ever done?
That's true. I would seriously feel the need to defend myself if I fucked up as bad as you do.
Well, what about that? I could just sit here and tell you I'm trying my best and say I don't know how to play the game and I do it anyways and make you suffer for it, but it's cool. Everything's cool, man.
You're getting a little deranged. I'm going a little off the rails here.
Kaboo!
Kaboom.
Kaboom! Oh, wait, hold on.
Like the
She's almost... Hold on.
Duke Kaboom.
Let me just like get up here really quick. Let me just go over
I love
here.
that really wholesome.
Oh wait, there's a guy. Oh, better get him.
That really wholesome
Better
video
be ADD as heck.
of
Go get him.
Keanu Reeves when
Wait,
he's talking to that
you
kid.
in particular, die.
He signed something for that kid,
Okay.
and the kid's
Okay,
like, "Oh, I really love your work," or whatever. And there's like a moment
No.
when he's like,
Uh,
"What, you know?"
Shit.
He's like, "Have you seen Toy Story
okay, that's cool.
4?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Did you like Duke Kaboom?"
Ooh.
And the
Very
kid's like,
cool.
"Yeah, I did." And he's like, "I like playing Duke Kaboom." And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, because every other thing that Keanu Reeves has ever played is something this kid should not have seen. But he's
Yeah.
saying that he's a fan, that he recognizes him by his face. That indicates that he's not just talking about a 3D animated character that Keanu Reeves voiced.
I need you to step off while I shoot this dynamite, bro. Can I do... I really wish you could just pull your gun mid-combat. Like, that would be so much nicer.
Like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I wish I could pull a Keanu Reeves right
and
now.
John Wick.
I wish I could just blow all these bastards up like I wanted to. But instead, I have to beat them to death with a cane. That's my fate.
Thought he had a cane, but it was gold metal flour.
Oh,
You
so
should-
scuffed.
You know what you should have done? You should have reached under your seat to grab a popper for the sucker.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, ain't no use in me lying. I was scareder than a motherfucker.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's it. That's exactly what I should have done.
I know I was.
What a bloody idiot.
Oblidiate.
Oblidiate.
What oblidiate. This is not going to be the finale.
This is not. It's not. I'm just gonna
Nice.
I'm just
And
gonna
then carry
do that.
it.
I'm just gonna end it all.
Boom.
Wait. Huh? Okay, that was really underwhelming. Okay, on to the next, shall we?
It was like a Defender smart bomb.
You could do a tiny bomb, a little baby bomb. It was just a little jungle bomb, little baby monkey boo.
Jungle bomb.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Killing all the people in the jungle. That's where they gotta die.
Jeez.
And that band is Milanese. They're Italian.
They're from Milan.
Correct.
I got it right.
It's kind of weird.
I would have never guessed that.
I know. It's like Scorpion.
Not that I think about it often, but
It's like Scorpion being German.
if you had asked me, I would never assume.
Well, I mean, you know,
Get
we
the
impose
heck-
enough of our culture on the rest of the world. They try to emulate it, and they, some of
They
them
do
do a
it
really
better.
good job, and not better necessarily, but it blends in. It blends in. They do
works.
a good enough job that you wouldn't think that it was foreign. Even you'd think that they were American.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
Anyways,
Anyway, how was your day?
I had a good day today. Thank you for
Did you?
asking. Yeah, I don't know if I should talk about
No, go
what
ahead.
I did today.
Go ahead.
You know, I killed a lot of people today.
Well, not that part.
Oh, okay. I also quit my job today.
But oh, snap.
So that's interesting.
I'm glad that we finally get to have the episode where we get to go, hey, we didn't make this happen. You guys made this happen. Today we were both able to quit our jobs.
Yeah. Like we're finally having that moment of glory where we can point to something that we've done that's
we're
been
just so
successful.
famous and successful.
Yeah, with our 2 views per video. It's the both of you watching this series that really
It's the both of you.
it's both of you
It's two people. It's two people sitting next to each other at like laptops.
Yeah. They're like at a coffee shop.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, we did it. We made them make it. Now they can quit.
Now they can do this forever.
No, but for different reasons. It has nothing to do with the channel, obviously. But for different reasons, we're both moving on from our current careers, and that will change nothing as far as the show goes at all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same shit. Like, if anything, we'll have more time to do this, not less. And
maybe you'll actually get quality content for once.
The important thing is that it represents a positive change in our collective quality of life, which is nice. And it's that quote that I read you earlier. What you don't change, you're choosing. It's Laurie Buchanan, I think.
It's the deepest shit too.
Yeah, and it's just sometimes when things get bad in a certain situation, you just have to change it. I mean, how long are you going to complain and suffer, before you just decide I'm going to, and you can try to change small things. You can try to,
Jordan Peterson would tell you to clean your room or whatever.
Well, you can try to improve the situation, the communication, the whatever. But ultimately at a certain point, it's just, if it's not working, it's not working, and you have to just, this is what I said, I think last episode when I was talking about the great advantage of being an adult. In terms of the agency you have the agency to change your life for the better. And that's the important thing.
Yeah.
If something's not working, and you just, have to make a change, then you have to make a change. And, you, in the same ways that I wish that the Wachowskis would have just believed in their own creative ability to write a good script and make a good movie instead of just making a love letter to the Matrix. You have the ability to, be successful someplace else. You shouldn't just think that, well, I need to play it safe. I need to just do more of the same. If it's not working, it's not working. And you gotta, at a certain point, you hit a breaking point. You just have to improve things for yourself. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but
no, you're making perfect sense.
I feel like I'm just talking in circles, but the sentiment is there.
Yeah, I mean, just you have to do what feels right sometimes.
Yeah.
Make your own life better.
Yeah.
And you'll get there. And that's kind of where we're both at.
Yeah, and sometimes it's uncertain and it's scary, but you just have to have a little bit of belief in yourself that you can make things work out. And yeah, I mean, it's just like, if it gets to the point in your life where you're like, I would rather do the job I had when I was in high school than do what I'm doing now to get by. I would rather dig ditches. And that's probably a bad sign. And you probably should, but it's not easy. It's not easy, especially when you're working with uncertainty. But it's just, I mean, nothing gets better unless you put effort into it, right? If you just let things be bad and whatever, you just kind of coast, it's like you might never improve things. You might never reach the point in your life where you're comfortable and you're living the kind of life that you want to, and that's a problem. And the second that you have the realization that, oh wait, I can change things, and you do, that's when things start to improve.
Precisely.
So anyway,
and I'm excited for what comes next, personally.
I am too.
Yeah, I think I've talked about it before. I do graphic design work outside of this area.
Yes.
And I think that as long as I'm doing some kind of creative pursuit, I'll be happy. And it'll be good to get back to that.
Yeah.
I've tried other things because I felt pressure to do something, actually productive, quote unquote, for society. But I think I've discovered that I can do what I like to do and also benefit the people around me.
Right.
There's really no need for me to kind of give in to that train of thought.
Yeah, and I realized that I probably should not be doing a regular office job like I thought. I mean, here's my thing, man. and I'm not going to go into all this in great detail or whatever, but my thought when I was in high school was, I just want to coast. I just want to get through this. And it was like, then I graduated and I'm like, all right, I just want a job. I don't even want to go to school. I don't want more school. And then it turns out, you know, my parents are like pretty gung-ho about me going to school. And I'm like, all right, well, maybe they know something I don't. I go to school, doesn't really work out for me. And then I think, you know what? I'm just going to go back to my original plan. I'm just going to work at whatever job. I worked for fewer than 6 months. I took like a semester off. Some people take a gap year. I took a semester. And then I decided at the end of that semester that I don't want to just, you know, do manual labor. And I was like, all right, let me just go back to school so that I can work a comfy office job in air conditioning. That's what I want. That was my whole goal. Not a great guide towards what I ultimately, you know, should probably be doing. But it was something, it was a starting point. And now I think I'm not meant to do that either. I'm not great at it.
It's like one feature of many that you were looking for in your job.
And I found that, and it was nice, and it was comfortable. And it was probably too comfortable for too long. That's the worst thing you could be, by the way, is comfortable. You know, if you're uncomfortable, you'll make things better. And if everything's great, then mission accomplished. But when you're comfortable,
you have to make progress.
That's when you start to wither.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be over here.
You're fine.
Can I kill this guy if I'm outside the target location?
Think so?
Yeah, it didn't matter. Cool. Alright.
Don't let any target escape from being kidnapped. Okay.
Well, she's knocked out cold, so I don't think she's gonna go anywhere just yet.
But anyway, if this is inspiring to anyone, my word salad of nonsense. I mean, the sentiment.
Word salad.
The sentiment is the same, and yeah, and listen, man, I have total appreciation. My life is pretty uncomplicated at this point, but I have total appreciation for people that are at a stage in their life when they can't just do those things, when it just doesn't make sense for them. But you always have agency, and you should never underestimate the amount of agency you have in your own life to improve things. No matter what the obstacle is, you can always improve things. You can always make things better.
Yeah, right on. I think that's a pretty solid way to cap off this episode, I think.
Oh, is this the end?
I'm just about to deliver this damn body.
All right, well, perfect.
It took me long enough, but...
Hattie Roth, dude.
Here we are.
Nice.
Hattie to Roth. The two different people.
Why the Alhambra?
Oh, now I have to go 300 meters this way. Well, okay. I jumped the gun on
the 300 meter dash. Right. Turn right. Turn right. Turn right.
I got it. Don't worry.
Okay. You're like
the sidewalks are also streets.
London drifting.
Yeah,
it would not be the first time that you've missed your turn. I feel obligated to say something.
I do that sometimes. I will give you that.
I hope we can look back on this episode in years to come. It's like a time capsule for us and go, you know, we did make things better.
Yeah. And usually it does get better.
Yeah.
I've had so many moments like that in my life at this point where I've looked back and have thought, I never thought I could get to this point. And even like with the job that I have / had, I didn't think I would really get to that point either. And that was a good step.
Yeah.
So progress is made incrementally. Oh, I wasn't supposed to kill anyone here.
You have to like kidnap a few more people, I think. Should we kidnap Benjamin Raffles next time?
We could. I could just kill these fools and screw up the whole mission and hope to God he doesn't hear all the shooting and chaos and leave and make me have to restart and do that whole thing, but...
Alright. Well, now that you've thrown down your bag of flour...
Oh,
let's resolve to finish this next time, I guess.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yes.
We hope you're all doing well out there and having a good rest of your day. And we'll see you back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. for more of this.
I agree with all those things. Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.